already. Okay. So this is our core values. We have interdependence. So for us, we cannot treat our patient as a doctor only. We need other allied health professions like nurses and aides and everybody. And nowadays, interdependence. If you're going to look at because of this pandemic, COVID-19, it is not just the health sector or the Department of Health, but it's a conglomeration or tulong-tulong with other sector of the government. Especially nowadays, ang kiniklaim namin, we in the frontliners, that the individual, yung sovereignty, yung person is also responsible with this pandemic. So hopefully, we have a universally shared values. One of them, we value much health. Okay, and mutual prosperity. Health is wealth. Okay, so this is our vision: the Asian Mobile Medical Service Philippines as a frontliner in conveying peace and unity that creates healthy individuals and build strong and ideal families. As we have mentioned, peaceful mind and a healthy body. So this is our mission, demonstrating in the importance of interdependence in achieving peace, conserve the environment as determinant in health promotion. Kung nagbabasa kayo ng mga Facebook, simula nung nag-lockdown, marami ng plantitos, plantitas. So thanks God, medyo nagising na tayo. Organize activities like this to uphold peace and unity and develop compassionate health caregivers imbued with divine principle. That's the reason why Joy Healthcare caregiver, kaya dapat meron tayong divine principle. What is that divine principle? Simple lang. To parang i-summarize natin, the selflessness. Okay? Yung selflessness is we don't do our motivation, it's always on the other, but it's not in our selfish desire. So kung isa-summarize mo ang divine principle is selflessness. So to realize the stated vision mission, these are our what shall we do? Involve concerned citizens in achieving peace and unity. That's the reason why we ask for sponsorship, include family members in organizing activities, incorporate the motto, cleanliness is next to godliness, give workshops and seminars in obtaining optimum health peace. Okay, so ito po yun, nasobrahan ko. Ito po yung mga objective. Ito yung mga activity natin na gagawin. Pwede ko bang paliitin kayo? Nakaharang kayo. Okay, yan. Ito po yung mga objective natin. Involve concerned citizen. So, yung personnel kami nakikipag, last of now, we are working with the BFD, yung Blessed Family Department. So, per sponsor, ikaw, Joy, and others, hopefully they come. So kami to, AMMS members and anybody or other members of organization who are willing to help and to learn. So the second objective is this one. So family, parents, as leaders and monitors for the success and efficient implementation of activities, parang self-check. So, sino yung mga yon? Yung family, parents, children, and relatives. Hopefully, we can work with the barangay leaders and health workers like us within the community. So, this one, so ito po, yung domestic stuff, sana kahit sariling kapaligiran lang, we will maintain the cleanliness within the community. Sino yung mga yon? Yung parents and children. So, workshop, ito po, hindi naman ako ganun ka-expert, but I know something in my own standard, kahit pa paano, expert speaker ako. Sa standard ko lang yun, hindi sa standard. Okay, so these are the proposed program. And if you're going to look at our pictures, we have done a lot of things. We have done this family education through workshops and seminars. Hindi pa gaano pero medyo medyas. Ito nagawa na namin. Mother's class, we done it. Storytelling for kids pag nag-i-invite sila. Kahit gabi, nagbabasa at nagkukwento. Ito, Natchet, number 5 and number 6. Number 7, example lang to, pero ngayon, sana we can reinforce the plantitos and plantitas. Ito, detoxification program, nagawa na yata yung sa Oriental, yung sa acupuncture. Green Revolution, yung hindi pa namin nagawa. Olympics, not yet. And hopefully, ito po, strengthening, family blessing means strengthening the families. Okay? So, within the family, kung healthy ang family relationship, mas madalas yung mga family members ay healthy rin, both physical and mental. Okay? So, these are some of the pictures that was taken. So, yan si Doc Apple. Joy, nakikita mo yung ano ko? Yung picture ko. Everybody can see my laser pointer. Ito po, si Doc Apple. Ako yan, si Ma'am Beth. Okay. Ito si Sir Randy. Yan si Kuya Roland. O, yan, cute na baby. Pinapausukan. Okay. Ito, Bentosa Oriental siya. Ito, acupuncture. Yan, si Randy marunong mag-acupuncture. So, ako hindi ako marunong mag-acupuncture. But kami naka-black, libre kasi yung t-shirt, pero talaga naka-green kami. Okay. Yan po, yung kung saan-saan nakakarating sila, madalas hindi ako kasama, malayo eh. Yan, sa baha din, susugod sila. Ako hindi pa rin kasama. Oh, look at this. Oh, yan. Kilala nyo ba? Hindi nyo makita. Sino nga ba siya? Sa Randy, si Angelica Panganiban ba to? Angelica de la Cruz ba? O yun. Kasi barangay something siya. Okay. So, eto kami, mga doctors yan, na-orient namin for a while. Kilala mo to, Joy? Kilala mo to? Hindi. Asawa ni Dr. Malilay. Ayun si Dr. Malilay. Okay. So, eto yung AMMS. Hindi mo kilala si Dr. Malilay? Yung cardio. Tapos, yun, Japanese. Ito sa FEU. Kaya kung saan kami nakakarating. Okay? FEU yan, mga estudyante, na bigyan namin ng seminar, sila. So, HIV prevention, yun mga ginagawa namin. Nila, ano lang ako, taga clap. Ito, Joy, ito po, kung baka may dumating na iba. This is a school. It is located in Tanay. International Peace Leadership College. Okay? So, formerly UTS. They accept students na merong kakaiba dito sa school na to. Mamaya, further discussed by Sir Randy. Okay? So, yan na siya more or less. Okay? So, this is our endpoint. Sana mas strengthen ng family. Okay? The path to peace. Strengthening marriages and families. The path to peace began from an individual and the family. So, yan po ang sana ang aming adhikain sa dulo. Okay? So, it shows naman in the research, in journals, if you're going to look at it, na dapat yung health ng bawat individual is a strong and sturdy family. Okay, so this is a project of Sir Randy. So creation of coral anchor. And these are the other pictures that if you're going to look at it, he gives seminar to different areas kung saan siya nakakarating. Okay, and that's it. So I'll stop my share. Do you have any question? Clarification question? Doc Janet? Anybody? Joy, may question kayo? Sir Herwin? Siyempre, si Ifnan? Do you have any question? So, yun ang sinalihan mo, Joy. So, in short, ito ang sinalinan mo. Yun yung, that is my advocacy, Joy. More or less, you will, kung nakilala mo ko for how many, now you know me deeper compared to parati lang ako utos ng utos sa clinic. Chay! Asan na to? Ganon. Tapos ginigising niya pa ako kasi minsan naglalaro ako o natutulog. Okay? So, if none, I'll give the floor to Sir Randy.
Ako na ba, Doc?
Yes po, I'm done. Kasi we will not eat much of her time para sayang naman yung oras niya.
Okay, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our webinar. So my part, thank you very much for that introduction of our organization, Doc Vic. And my part is to introduce what is the guiding principle of the Family Federation and all other peace organization na kasama ang Asian Mobile Medical Service. So to begin with, we'll study what is the divine principle and ano yung pwede niyang ibigay sa atin. Okay, so these are the learnings that we can have from this presentation. Understand human mind situation. Ano bang situation ng mind natin ngayon? Then, kung merong contradiction, identify the reason of contradiction. And number 3, know the role of science and religion in development of human being. Is it science lang ba kailangan natin? Religion lang ba kailangan natin para mag-exist on earth? Or there should be both religion and science? And then, if that's the case, we needed to search for a new expression of the truth that we have. Okay, in different traditions and different religious background. So we have to search for that, and what would be the mission of a new expression of truth that will be coming. So to begin with, the source of inspiration of all the peace organization that we are bringing or we are carrying is no other than the most controversial religious leader of the 20th century. But according to the World Council of Religions, they are the most accomplished religious leader in the 21st century, and they are the only one who initiated the basic solution to the problems of the society that we have, starting with renewing or challenging the relationship of husband and wife to develop an eternal relationship between couple. So they are no other than the Reverend Sun Myung Moon and Mrs. Sak Jahan Moon. They are the co-founders of all the peace organization that we are carrying in our organization. So if we will come to look at every individual, we always wanted to strive to attain something else. Do you think so? We wanted to achieve something, right? Kaya kung titignan natin, sabi nga niya dito, everyone is struggling to attain happiness. And usually, what we wanted to have throughout the day is to experience a continuous happiness. And as much as possible, we have to avoid misfortune. Okay? And this is the strive that we have. We wanted to always to be happy. Wala naman siguro nagdarasal dito na sana may makaaway ako mamaya. Di ba? Ang lagi nating sinasabi is sana wala akong makaaway, sana maging masaya, maging maganda ang araw ko. So this is what we wanted. But at the back of our mind, or in different situations that we may encounter along the way, there are things that it leads us towards regret. Sana hindi na lang, sana ganito, sana ganon. Okay? Anong dahilan nun? Bakit nagkaganon? Okay? Kasi kung titignan natin, people feel joy when their desires are fulfilled. So alam natin na nagiging masaya lang tao once our desires are fulfilled. And we have so many desires. Right? Isa nga sa sinasabi ni Doc Vic kanina is desiring for a continuous good health. Okay, ayaw nating magkasakit. Pero ayaw naman nating kumain ng maayos. Minsan ayaw nating sumakit ang tiyan, pero ayaw nating kumain sa tamang oras. Di ba? So human activities come from desires for greater happiness. So we always desiring for a higher. Parang nangyari is, hindi tayo nakukontento sa simpleng bagay lang. We wanted to always have more or desiring for more. And because of that, our desire tend to leads towards contradiction. And these are the two conflicting desires that we have. We wanted to experience good, but along the way, instead of experiencing good, sometimes because of our uh, hindi natin na, ano tawag nun, judgment, or even nagkaroon tayo ng anong inclination ang gusto natin, nag-end up into misfortune. Sabi nga nila, hindi naman talaga bawal uminom ng alak. Ang bawal is sobrang daming uminom ng alak. Pero pag minimal lang, moderately lang, okay yon. Pero hindi ko na sinasabi na dapat uminom tayo, no? Yan. So because of the too much inclination and too much desiring, nakakalimutan natin yung pinaka-basic na dapat natin gawin. That leads us towards greater contradiction within ourselves. Na kung titignan natin, within our original mind, it always wanted to experience good. But at the back of it, okay, meron siyang kakaibang mind na nagsasabi na wag mong gawin yan. Parang yung kanta na gusto kong bumait ngunit hindi ko magawa. Right? Gustong-gusto mong bumait pero at the back of your mind, meron siya nagpupush na wag na. And this is what we call wickedness. Or it resulted into misfortune. So this is the state of mind of a human being. We are in a midway position na nakadepende kung anong susundin natin. Yung original mind na leading us towards goodness and lead us towards eternal happiness, or an evil mind that will lead us towards wickedness na nagbibigay sa atin pa rin naman ng happiness, pero at the end of happiness, meron siyang pagsisisi or what we call misfortune. Okay? So these are the two directions that we have na kung minsan hindi natin alam. Minsan mas nagagawa natin yung wickedness more than practicing goodness. Kasi minsan akala natin tama na yung nagagawa natin, at the end, hindi pa rin pala. Okay? Yeah. And because of that, it can lead towards a greater relationship, a greater contradiction. From contradiction of the mind, it leads towards contradiction with our relationship with others. Kaya nga minsan, pag hindi maganda ang gising, nakarinig ka lang ng something na hindi ka aya-aya sa pandinig mo, what would be your reaction? It will result into a negative reaction. Yan, yung common. Okay? Kaya ang nagiging result, napapabayaan ng sarili, it can lead towards contradiction in leading towards health problem. Yan. Nakalimutan ng kumain. Okay? Dahil sa sama ng loob, nagkulong na lang sa kwarto, hindi na kumain, sumakit ang tiyan. Okay? Kunwari, malakas ang loob, yun pala, gutom na gutom, ayaw lang lumabas kasi nandoon pa yung kinasasamaan ng loob. No? So these are the things that lead us towards contradiction. And not only that, it can lead even towards a contradiction of our purpose. Okay? Na naging confused tayo, ano ba talagang purpose natin? Is it to live for ourselves or to live for the sake of others? Kaya because of this contradiction, it can lead towards problem of health and lifestyle. Okay? Kaya ito, 1.2 million ang merong AIDS or HIV in the US as of today. Okay, that is a study coming from 1990 to 2012. So, because of also of contradiction, pagka umabot dun sa mind natin, na confused na tayo, it will lead towards suicidal tendencies. And throughout the world, ang daming mga nagsusuicide. Sabi nga dito is, at least in a population of 100,000, okay, there is a almost 5.0%. Okay? Yan. And I think in Japan, sila yung may pinakamaraming cases ng suicide, Japan and Korea. And in the Philippines, that is in Panay Island naman yung may pinakamaraming suicide cases. Okay? Ang may pinakamaraming early pregnancies is Palawan area. Ang suicidal cases is nasa Panay Island, Western Visayas. And because also of contradiction of mind within individual, okay, eto ngayon, it leads towards problem in terms of our economy. They don't want to share. They just wanted to save, to keep for themselves everything. And they wanted to grasp even that is not theirs. Kaya nga, yun nangyari sa Cagayan, biglang pagbaha. Hindi nga lang sa Cagayan, even iba't ibang mga lowland areas in Metro Manila. Kasi nawala na yung mga puno sa kabundukan. Kaya ang sinasabi, climate change. Kaya nag-ano ang Philippines ng damages because of climatic changes. Okay? And also, contradiction in finance and government. Okay? Yan, by the people and for the people. That's according to our, ano yan? Anong klase ng government yun? Okay? Democratic form of government. And in terms of our finances, sabi nga nila, okay? Sabi ng mga studies na ang mga mayayaman patuloy na yumayaman, ang mga mahirap patuloy na humihirap. Bakit kaya nagkaroon ng ganon? Okay? And also because of too much selfishness na sinasabi ni Doc V kanina sa introduction ng AMMS, nagkaroon ng destruction of our environment. Okay, hindi tayo nakontento sa masarap na simoy ng hangin. Gusto natin magkaroon ng iba't ibang amoy ng hangin. Yan. And then contradiction in culture, we tend to fight, we tend to look at our culture as superior with another culture. Kaya ang tendency is we tend to fight with another culture. And nandiyan na rin yung contradiction in the use of technology. Okay, too much use of technology. Nandiyan, pinakasikat ngayon, ayaw kumain. Bakit? Dahil busy sa Pokemon. Okay. Yan, maraming aksidente dahil sa Pokemon. Nakakalimutan na nasa highway pala dahil sinusundan kung nasaan papunta si Pokemon, nakalimutan nasa malaking highway. Yan. Okay? So kung titignan natin, nagkaroon ng too much confusion ang tao because of the two inclinations that we have. That is, the inclination of the original mind and the evil mind. And ito yung state ng tao sa ngayon. So major religious sees this state of contradiction as the result of the human fall. That's according to our Christian Bible in the book of Genesis. That is also common to all other religion. Na because of the failure, because of the fall of Adam and Eve, sa kanila nagsimula lahat ng problem na dinadala natin hanggang sa ngayon. Kaya sabi nga niya dito, in Christian Bible, for I delight in the law of God in my inmost self, but I see in my member another law at war with the law of my mind and making me captive to the law of sin, which dwells in my members. Wretched man that I am. That is being written in the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 22-24. This is the proclamation of the Apostle Paul. I wanted to follow God's law, but what I am following is not the law of my mind, but it is the conflict with others. Okay? This is in Islamic, I'm sorry. Surely God wrong not men anything, but men wrong themselves. So contradiction is only within us. That is in the book of Quran. And then the prophet declared, we have returned from the lesser holy war or al-jihad al-asgar to the greater holy war or al-jihad or al-akbar. Kaya mga Muslim na nagsasabi na they are the true warrior of the jihad, lagi sinasabi Allahu Akbar. Okay? So they asked, O Prophet of God, which is the greater war? He replied, struggle against the lower self is the one that causing a problem. That is in Hadith tradition of Islam. Okay? And also in Bhagavad Gita in Hinduism, sabi niya, man should discover his own reality and not thwart himself, for he has the self as his only friend or as his only enemy. A person has the self as a friend when he has conquered himself, but if he rejects his own reality, the self will war against him. Kaya meron siyang contradiction within us. So in Buddhism, in the tradition of Digha Nikaya, sabi niya, by the fetters of envy and selfishness are all bound. Gods men, demons, so that although they wish would that we might live in friendship without hatred, injury, enmity, and malignity, they still live in enmity, hating, injuring, hostile, and malign. So we are all in contradiction, sabi niya dito. Okay? So bakit nga ba nagkaroon ng contradiction? Because of the confusion of the human mind na dual inclination, okay, nagkaroon ngayon ng ignorance ang tao of who we are. Kung ano ba talaga ang dapat kong sundin. Is it the direction of the mind or the direction of the body? So people are composed of two aspects. Meron siyang internal and external or mind and body. Likewise, the intellect consists of two aspects. Meron siyang internal and external. So yung internal, that is no other than represented by the mind. And because of the ignorance of the mind, nagkaroon din tinatawag nating internal ignorance. And the body, that represent the external aspect of our being. And because of our ignorance of the identity of our body and the purpose of our body, nagkaroon tayo ng external intellect na external ignorance na sinasabi natin. Okay? So in the same way, there are two types of ignorance, internal and external ignorance. So because of the human contradiction that we've learned earlier, nagkaroon ngayon tayo ng problem within ourselves and our interaction with other people, representing by the internal ignorance and external ignorance. So humanity through religion, in order to resolve this ignorance, akala natin that's all the only ways for us to solve the truth. Kaya anong ginawa natin? We always search for the path of internal truth. And that is being guided to us by religion. Kaya kinakailangan natin magdasal, kinakailangan natin pumasok sa simbahan at kailangan natin makipag-connect into a religious connection so that we can attain what we call internal truth. And at the same time, we can remove the internal ignorance that is being developed because of the contradiction in our mind. Yan. Kaya many religion, they are searching in their own way how they can bring peace and unity among people. Pero ang nangyari, instead of unity, nagkaroon ng division among religion. Kaya ito naging limitation ng religion. Okay? Because of that, nagkaroon ng overemphasis on doctrine and rituals. And aside from overemphasis on doctrines and rituals, nandiyan ang tolerates injustice and racism, too much focus on the individual. Okay? Parang religion ko lang masasave, kayo hindi na masasave, kaya dapat mag-join kayo sa akin. Parang ganon. Okay? And then quiet on moral issues, just like marriage and family. Okay? And also, conversion creates religious conflict. Parang ang pinakaano ng religion is to convert individual to follow the tradition that each religion wanted to promote to everybody. So that is what we call the course of religion, guiding human being towards the search of internal truth. So that is in terms of religion, and in terms of science, we have followed the path of seeking external truth. Kaya kung titignan natin, science guided us how we can relate properly with our environment. And that will allow us to understand or discover what we call external truth. Kaya ang dami mga scientific discoveries. Okay? And lalong-lalo na ngayon, pag sinabi mong science, parang ang hirap na i-connect in terms of religion. Because lagi sinasabi religion and science, they are completely separate from each other. Pero kung titignan natin, bago pa man naging scientists ang mga early scientists, they are first and foremost religious in nature. And the reason why they became scientists is they wanted to clearly understand how God exists together with us here on earth. Kaya ang dami mga discoveries ngayon na lumalabas. And ito naman naging limitation ng science, kaya hindi tayo nabigyan ng clear understanding of the external truth. Nandiyan ang overemphasis on reason. Kung hindi mo maipaliwanag, that is not related to science. Kahit nangyayari, kahit visibly nakikita mo, kung hindi mo maipaliwanag in scientific terms, wala siyang value in terms of scientific discoveries. And then focus on physical or reality only. and lack of ethical standard. Kaya nga ang nangyari ngayon, instead na it enhance human living, it reduces human life. And leading towards environmental pollution, unsolved social problem. So that is the direction of science. Kaya kung titingnan natin, it cannot really give us a clearer understanding or removal of our external ignorance. Instead na nagkakaroon tayo ng clear understanding of who we are, mas lalo tayong nagiging ignorance of who we are because of the conflict between religion and science. Okay? And because of this conflict and contradictory, it became irreconcilable kasi naging historical problem na. Historical issues between religion and science that they are completely separate within each other. Kaya because of that, nagkaroon ng limitation ang religion and science. Nagkaroon ng spiritual problem, ang tao nagkaroon ng greed, religious ideal, okay? They wanted to deny the existence of body. Parang sinasabi na, wag ka nang kumain, magdasal ka na lang. Okay? At a certain period, pwede yon. Pero along the way, gugutumin at manghina ang katawan. And we needed to address the need of the body as well. And because of that, ang tendency is religion became unrealistic. Nagiging imagination na lang ang religion. And ang science naman, ang naging result is, because of the limitation of science, nagkaroon ng physical problem. Okay? Dati umaabot ng 100 years ang buhay ng tao. Ngayon, buwaba na yata ng 70 to 80 years. Okay? And kung lugmok ka sa iba't ibang bisyo, what will happen? Mas lalo pang iiksi ang buhay. Okay? And then scientific ideals deny the existence of spirit. Parang walang spirit, reality lang ang meron. And because of that, science became unethical. Instead na it promotes and develop human life, ang nangyari is it can give a promotion, but it will destroy. It leads towards a more destruction of human life. And that's the reality of science. Okay? Kaya nga nandiyan na yung personal conflict, okay, ideological conflict, and global conflict that exists. Starting from us to our community and to the whole world. Kaya hanggang sa ngayon, inaano pa rin, ano ba talaga ang root cause ng COVID-19? Is it sa Wuhan ba? Or yung sinasabing merong strain ng COVID-19 earlier pa sa US bago nagkaroon ng outbreak sa Wuhan? Okay? Kaya what do we need in order to address this problem? We have to go back into ourselves. What do I need in order for me to resolve the conflict within me? Okay? If I have conflict internally, I needed to seek religious understanding. And if I have also conflict externally, I needed to seek a scientific truth. So for humankind to completely overcome the two aspects of ignorance and fully realize the goodness which the original mind desired at some point in history, there must emerge a new truth which can reconcile religion and science and resolve their problems in an integrated undertaking. Kaya nga nawawalan ng identity ang mga iba't ibang scriptures ngayon kasi parang naging too much ideal sila in terms of religion. And then wala silang connection in terms of scientific understanding. Pero kung titignan natin, ang kinakailangan ng tao is to become religious and to become scientific joined together. In order for us to address our ignorance, internal ignorance and external ignorance. And once we can address the ignorance within ourselves and our relationship to others, centering on clarifying internal ignorance and external ignorance, that's the time that we can realize goodness. That's why what we are waiting, even in the book of, in Christian Bible, at the book of Revelation, it talks the coming of a new expression of truth that will reconcile both religion and science. And they will work together integratedly in order to realize goodness in human being. So they should be united through the coming of a new expression of truth. Kaya nga sabi ni Albert Einstein, religion without science is blind, and science without religion is crippled. You cannot see the future if you are only working on religion. And you cannot move if you are only looking at science. That's why religion and science must work together. So the only solution is we must have to discover a new truth that will allow us to understand both the value of being religion and religious and being scientific at the same time to address the need of the mind and the need of the body. Kasi we have to accept that we have what we call a spiritual problem. Now, because of this spiritual problem, okay, we wanted to search for it through religious principles, pero hindi siya nakapagbibigay ng opportunity for us to understand our relationship deeper with others. And likewise, with our physical body, meron tayong physical problem, pero instead of ma-resolve using scientific principles, mas lalo pang nagkakaroon ng greater problem. Kaya what we are talking about is no other than the coming of a universal principle wherein it will allow us to integrate both science and religion. And this is what we call the new expression of truth or the universal principle that will allow us to start a new beginning. New understanding of who we are coming from a creator and who we are as a person that is responsible of taking care of the environment that we have. Okay? Kaya kung titignan natin, ito yung kinakailangan natin in order for us to live successfully here on earth. Satisfy both the need of the mind and the need of the body. Okay? Kaya kung pag-aralan natin ang principle, it will allow us to solve the fundamental problem of this world. And ano ba yung fundamental problem? It is the confusion of the two direction of our mind. Kaya ang hinahanap natin is how can we solve all of this problem? Okay. Kaya nga katulad ng ginawa ng Wright brothers. Okay, they wanted to set the tradition of flight. Anong ginawa nila? They searched for a new expression of scientific principle. And because of that, they were able to understand thermodynamics. And they were able to successfully set foot off the ground. Okay? Kaya kung titignan natin, if you have a dream, okay, but without a principle, this dream will not be successful. There must be a universal principle that should be integrated into it. Kaya nga kung titignan natin, we are dreaming for peace and happiness. So what do we need to have? We have to have a new expression of a divine understanding of the universal principle that is coming from the Creator or what we call God. And this is what we are offering in this organization as a way in order for us to resolve the fundamental problems that we have. And this is the mission of this new expression of truth that we're talking, or the divine principle that we are talking about. Once we can have a deeper understanding of what are the basic principles that we can see, centering on understanding our relationship to God and our relationship with our environment, we can be brought into a new world. Okay? Pag sinabi nating new world, ang world natin ngayon is full of negativities. Parang wala ng hope. Okay? But with the presence of a new truth that will guide us to understand who we are, instead of mawala ng hope, we can always say na at the end of the rainbow, there is always a pot of gold. Na hindi man siya realistic, but there is an opportunity for us to see. Kaya nga lagi sinasabi, di ba? After a strong rain or even heavy typhoon, there is always an opportunity for the sun shine. Ano ibig sabihin nun? We have to change and we have to start. We should not dwell in the conflict, but we have to look for the resolution of the conflict by looking at a new perspective. Okay? So the truth should be able to embrace all historical religions, ideologies, philosophies, and bring complete unity among them. In human being, meron tayong tinatawag na religious ideology, religiosity, ideology, and philosophy. Likened to our mind, intellect, emotion, and will. And within us, centering on the conflicting mind, original mind and evil mind, Okay? Nagkaroon ng division tong tatlo na to, intellect, emotion, and will. It seems that they are disconnected towards each other. But this new truth, this new expression of truth will allow us to understand how important the unity of intellect, emotion, and will together in order for us to raise ourselves to become a better person. And also, the new truth will guide fallen people to return to the original state. After Adam and Eve ate the fruit, what had happened is all their descendants became fallen people and don't have a clear understanding or clear relationship with the Creator. And this should be returned. That we are first and foremost a created being by a Creator. Either looking at our parents or looking at God as the source of our inspiration. And this is very important that we have to understand. Okay. And this new truth will brought to us. Okay. And we are very lucky because there is one person who started and initiated this path. Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, it's no other than the Reverend Dr. San Myang Moon. He offered his life to resolve the fundamental problems of human life and the whole universe, starting with transforming our understanding of a relationship between men and women, looking at the relationship of a subject and object or a positive and negative, that they are in perfect harmony, and likened to men and women, we should be in perfect harmony and develop and establish an eternal relationship together. It should not only be limited while we are living on earth. So we can say, and I can proudly say that the only solution, the best solution so that we can start a new beginning is to have a deeper understanding of what we call the universal principle or the divine principle. Because it will integrate all forms of religion and all forms of knowledge together and guiding each individual to understand a better connection to God and better connection to our environment, as what Jesus Christ said 2,000 years ago. Love God above all and love your neighbor as you love yourself. And this is the quest of every religion. They wanted to unite all human beings, but because of too much religious ideology, nagkaroon ng separation ng iba't ibang religion. So Reverend Moon initiated a quest to unite all of this, centering on the different organization that he founded to unify all religion, that all religion, they will have a common path or common direction, common purpose. To understand God exists together with us, and we are all the sons and daughters of God. Using different scientific knowledge, centering on the basic principle of the universe, that is the unity of positive and negative. Once we can understand all of these things, either in religious understanding or in scientific understanding, with an uh, integrated way of learning who we are, that's the time that we can deeply understand what is meant by the principle. And once we will practice it, that's the time that we are starting to create a new environment and a new world here on earth. So once we can have a deeper understanding of who we are, centering on the principle or universal principle, we can have a deeper understanding of what we call the truth. And centering on that truth, once we will start to practice it, that's the time that we can start to transform ourselves. And once we start to transform ourselves, we can see the value of living together, and we can develop a better or true relationship with others. And if we can influence others to transform the same thing as what we have, that's the time that we can start to transform the society. So with the universal principle or the divine principle as a key, we can see a brighter light, a better future, and we can create a better tomorrow, not only for our children, but even to our next generation. So I hope na you have learned something from this presentation and we can work together to bring peace throughout the world. Magandang umaga po.
Thank you po. So, hope you learned something as dahil religion and science should be united. So, dito naman tayo ulit sa science. So, permission to share. I slide. So, second part na. I'm sorry, ulitin ko lang kasi meron akong hindi na ano. Dapat bago mag-share, sorry po. With feelings, eto na, with feelings. Share computer sum, check. Okay po, eto na. Clear po? Nakikita? Can you hear me?
Yes
So
po.
the next is, this is in connection to our objectives in AMMS. So involve concerned citizens in achieving peace and unity and give workshops. So involving our sponsors. So this is our workshop and seminar for our sponsor, but we're going to have another one for our recipients. So the one that you have given or you have donated sponsors will be given to our recipients who are the teachers and the students of the daycare center. For your information, there are 39 daycare centers and they cater around 3,000 less than 5 years old ba yun or less than 6 years old kasi daycare sila, 3,000 children. Okay? So let's start with this one.
It's a weird time that we live in right now, isn't it? It seems like we're stuck in this weird paradox where we have taller buildings but shorter tempers. We seem to drive on wider freeways but have narrower viewpoints. We spend more money than we ever have, but we spend less time with the people who we actually love. We hate our jobs, but we spend more time at work. We have more dads, but honestly, we seem to have less fathers. We have more degrees, but less sense. We have more knowledge, but less wisdom. There's more experts in every single field, but we have more problems. We have more guns, but we feel less safe. We have more prescriptions, but less wellness. We smoke too much, we drink too much, we spend too recklessly, and we laugh too little. We get angry too quickly, we watch too much TV, we don't read enough, and we probably don't pray enough either. We've increased all of our possessions, but we've lowered our value. We've learned to talk more, but forgotten how to take a step back and actually listen to a friend in need. We don't seem to love enough, we seem to hate too much, we're really quick to judge, really slow to accept somebody. We've been all the way to the moon and back. We have trouble crossing the street to meet a new neighbor and have a chat. We've conquered outer space, but we haven't conquered inner space. We've done larger and grander things, but they haven't really been better things necessarily. We talk about how we're going to clean the air, but continue to pollute our souls. We're quick to accept that friend request, but we're really slow to accept somebody who doesn't look like us. We have more information at our fingertips than we ever have, but we learn less and less from it. We've built more computers that hold more information, but we feel more empty. We're more connected than we ever have been, but 1 in 5 people suffers from loneliness. We can swipe left, we can swipe right, but we're left with relationships that just don't feel right. We spend a ton of time on social media, but not enough time on social justice. These are the times of fast food, slow digestion, tall men, short characters. We have more food than we've ever had before, but less nutrition. These are the days of 2 incomes, but more divorce, bigger, fancier houses, but most of them just seem to be broken homes. These are the days of throwaway morality, one-night stands, overweight bodies, and pills that do everything from cheer to quiet to kill. It's a time where technology can bring this message directly to you, and you can either listen, right? Or you can just choose to hit delete. So how do we stop it? How do we break this cycle we all seem to be stuck in? I think what we need to do is we need to remove ourselves from it and quiet our minds and ask ourselves, what do we want to change? As Gandhi said, we need to become that change. Because everybody seems to want change, but very few people want to change. It requires the self-awareness to take a step back, look at ourselves, and ask what adjustments we need to make, and for us to actually make those changes. Because we can't change everybody else around us, but if we change ourselves, you and I, we might inspire others to do the same as well. And you never know, that may actually be the ripple effect that the world needs right now.
scratch a cynic, you'll find a disappointed idealist. And I would admit that somewhere underneath all of this, there's a little flicker of a flame of idealism. I'd love to see it all change.
Okay. So that is the beginning of our more of science. As in our program, that we're going to share some practical approach in maintaining health. So first and foremost, you should answer this. Is your income more than 50,000 a month? Do you have a lot of cars? More than one? For me, less than ako. Cars I don't have. Jet setter. Parati ka na biyahe ng biyahe? Or you're always out of the country? It's good. Wala siya ngayong, walang ano ngayon, biyahe. Okay? Limited. Fund of vacation. Go here, go there, everywhere. And what's your diet? Okay. Mahilig ka ba sa meat, red meat, or you're more of a plant? So, ecosystem. What is ecosystem? The simplest definition that I have seen, that definition of ecosystem is that it is a community or group of living organisms that live in and interact with each other in a specific environment. So, for example, we are living here in this earth, so we should respect every living thing that we have. We should coexist in whatever living thing we have here on earth. Okay. So when we say health, there are different kinds of ecosystem pertaining to the health. Okay. So this first one is the healthcare ecosystem. What does it mean, healthcare ecosystem? For example, us being like me, a frontliner. So I take care of health, I take care of patient, but in the same time, I should be taken care of also. So what is that healthcare ecosystem? So we have this PhilHealth, HMO, so that it will be, meron din nag-aalaga sa nag-aalaga. So coexist. So yun ang tumutulong sa atin para mapangalagaan natin ang ating yung ating kalusugan. That's healthcare ecosystem. It does not only pertains to the frontliners, but it composed of other people that help in the maintenance of a healthy individual. What about healthy ecosystem of people? What does it mean? For example, I have read this in posted by Facebook. Posted I intern PGI, postgraduate intern from UP. Meron daw patient, is a patient of terminal illness, may cancer siya, and went to PGH para magpagamot sana. So she is a she, cancer siya ng cervical terminal stage, and she has only a son with him. Tapos binenta na nila lahat yung parang ari-arian nila para magpagamot siya dito sa Manila. Unfortunately, the husband left him. So what was she has companion is the son. So hindi na kaya. Ano lang ay bibigay sa kanya? Palliative. Kulang ang pera niya para pagpagamot. But kailangan siya ma-admit. So sa room na kasama niya, yung wala silang ganong karaming pera, tumutulong yung ibang bantay, pakainin yung anak niya. Merong nangako, just in case, alam nila terminal na yung patient, just in case na may mangyari sa kanya, may aampon doon sa bata. Kasi abandon na rin sila ng family. What else? Yun yung ecosystem. Ano ba yung kami, when we are on training, PGI kami or resident kami, pag sinabi ng pasyente, ito lang po ang kaya naming ibigay. Sometimes we get from our pocket na kung duty kami, yun ang kailangan niya na gamot, nagbibigay din kami. We have done this na hindi rin alam ng mga pasyente na kung anong pang pwedeng magawa aside from care, we also give something para matuntunan yung tulong dun sa patient. So, what else? Yung pong mga DSWD, nagtutulong. So, this is a ecosystem of people in the health sector. anong pwedeng maibigay sa isang ward, bigger perspective, from the ward to the department to the hospital and all the people that will take care of a patient. So the third one is more or less, this is now where the DOH or Department of Health gears to sa health ecosystem. Health ecosystem doesn't mean na doktor lang or Department of Health lang ang tutulong. Lahat. Parang example of which is IATF, di ba? Sila, iba-iba silang sector. Unfortunately for us, isa lang ang representative doon sa Department of Health ay yung secretary ng Department of Health. So, ito, yung health ecosystem, it does not oversees only the health kasi hindi kaya ng mga hospitals at saka ng mga doctors. Tinitingnan din nila ang environment, tinitingnan din ang perspective ng yung mga reaction ng tao. Kaya nga nagkaroon tayo ng time out dito sa Philippines para i-re-examine kung ang pagpapalaganap ba ng gantong implementation of the law para mapigil ang pandemic ano pa ba effective, di ba? So ngayon ang ginawa nila, nagkaroon sila ng re-examination, hindi pala ganun ka-effective yung kung hindi mo dadagdagan, hindi mo tuturuan ang mga tao. So hindi na ngayon na ay may sakit ako, punta ako sa doktor. Hindi lang basta ganon. Okay? So yan yung health ecosystem. So this is where in the future I've heard it sa isang talk nila Colleen kasi PJI siya. They invite deans and other health professionals. Pagka daw secretary ka or in a higher position regarding health, hindi mo lang titingnan yung Department of Health as a health, but it's an ecosystem on everything, not only the people, not only the healthcare, yung mga HMO, PhilHealth, but everything in the earth. Okay? So as mentioned in the ripple effect, ito yung ripple effect. If you throw a stone in the water, marami kang parang wave. Okay? If most of us are nasa health-wise tayo, kung sa anatomy ng katawan, marami ka rin makikitang ganyan. Okay? Saan? Sa loob ng tenga, sa brain, may ganyan na itsura sa ating katawan. Okay? So, this one, saan mag-umpisa? Individual or child, family, health? Kasi ang concern ng health is always yung children, di ba? Pagka ngayon nga, for your information, it was implemented, I think it was advised by the Philippine Pediatric Society that children or 19 years old, children pa ba yun? Teenager. Kasi ang pedia is 19 years old below. So 19 years old and below are not allowed in the mall. Kaya tinatanong ang age ng mga bata. So as much as possible, do not bring your child in the mall. So this is also a ripple effect. Pag okay, healthy dito, so family, sa child, ito yung child, healthy, family, society, nation, and one world. So health-wise. So and this is an individual level. So it depends on your age. Depends on your age, meron kang vulnerable disease. Depends on your preference of sex. Hopefully, it is just two. When I was still young, female and male lang, pero ngayon pala marami na siyang sex or gender. Okay? So yung kaalaman at saka skills, beliefs, health status, attitudes as an individual level. So yung attitude mo towards yourself and your disease. So we're talking about health. So pagka yung attitude mo, you examine yourself. Pagka ang attitude mo, yung warrior type ka, marami kang iniisip, anxious ka, kunin mo yung blood pressure mo, madalas tumataas yun. Okay? So but if you are yung ibang tao, because they have a open-minded and they believe that they will be healed kahit walang, I heard ang interview, meron siyang cancer of the liver, marami siyang doktor na pinuntahan until the last doctor siyang nagbigay sa kanya ng advice. Who is a surgeon, sabi sa kanya, your liver tumor ay pinakagamot lang yan is operasyon, surgery. At sa kamay ko lang, sabi nung surgeon, sa kamay ko lang ikaw gagaling. Sino ka, Diyos? When he turned back from the office, gagaling ako sa kamay ng Diyos, and she did not have any operation, and that tumor was healed. Okay? So yun po yun. Yun yung individual level sa disease. So if you have a disease, ano naman nangyayari? Okay? So from individual, may concern na family. So kung halimbawa, di ba sa school, sa work, pinagbibigyan yung may sakit at para gumaling. Kung di pa rin dyan, so organization na nagtutulong-tulong, and then the community, and then look at this, sa holistic. So this is more or less the health ecosystem. So kung tutuusin, napakaliit lang nito, tsaka ito, pero concern pa rin ang kabuuan, which is where we live. That is the earth. Okay? So ito po, yung kanina, di ba? Yung tinanong natin, these are the five ways to be greener on a daily basis. Why did I ask for the transportation? Because it emits, di ba yung gasoline, lead, ganun. Pera na lang kung electrical yan, hybrid yan. So, konti lang ang ini-emit. So, if you can walk and you can ride a bike, healthier ka pa. Mas increase ang activity mo. Kaya, tinanong ko kung paano yung, the first one, kung ilan ang sasakyan mo. Okay? Kaso, sasabihin naman ng iba, ba't siya? Nag-i-emit din siya, hindi ko pagamitin yung sasakyan ko. Well, you can do joyride ba yun? O yung iisang sasakyan, marami kayo doon to decrease the emission of the pollutants na naglalabas sa sasakyan. Yan ang nagawa ng ECQ. What about the home? So, palaki ng bahay, nawawala yung lupa, wala na mag-hold, wala nang puno. So in order for us to live, we need at least 10 trees to give us oxygen per person para mabuhay kanya for 40 or 50 years. Kung tutuusin sa paligid mo, konti na lang ang puno. So it's better, ideally, it's better to have a smaller home and bigger lawn so that you can plant, o yung mga plantitos and plantitas. And what else? Pagka meron kang time, i-renovate mo. Huwag puro sa aircon, bigyan mo ng maraming bintana dito sa Pilipinas para lumiwanag so that there is a decrease in carbon imprint. Okay? Diet. What about diet? So, diet, if you are very fond of eating red meat, so yung grazing, yung kung saan siya inaalagaan, malaki yung nasasakop na lupa. Tapos kung mahilig ka uminom ng milk, ilang baka ang dapat gagatasan para makainom ka ng milk. What I'm driving at is that maraming nasasayang na lupa, mas marami silang ine-emit na methane gas kung mas maraming meat na kakailanganin ang consume ng isang tao. So if you prefer more of hindi naman maging vegetarian ka, but more of plant-based, matututo ka magtanim sa sarili mo. May oxygen because we give off carbon. So, carbon dioxide. So, kung tumataas ang carbon dioxide sa environment, sino bang nagbibigay ng carbon dioxide? Tayo, tsaka yung mga animals. Tapos, kukunti naman yung plants that will take it in to give off oxygen. So that is already a pollutant. So this vacation, because you have a lot of money, jet setter ka, fly ka ng fly, hindi ko naman sinabing huwag ka magbakasyon. Ano ba, yung mga eroplano, malaki rin ang ini-emit noon. Kung maraming fly na fly, minsan pa nga nagkakaroon ng traffic, lalo na sa Ninoy Aquino Airport, nagkakaroon ng traffic. Mas marami silang ini-emit na gas na nagpo-pollute sa ating sa ating Earth. So sana kung pwede ka mag-vacation sa mas malapit na lang, hindi na lang magpa-fly ng fly. Okay? Pero kung mas marami kang pera, I cannot hold you from that. So activity, what is activity? So you move a lot para maging healthy ka. You join a community project, you move in the house, magtanim, yun ang uso ngayon. Salamat naman, because of that, tumataas ang oxygen. At para this is the greener one, this means that if you do these simple things, you can have a deep lower carbon dioxide imprint in the environment. It always starts within us, with an individual. Sabi nga, let's change for a better. Okay? So this is simple activity that will help.
Do your Qigong movement.
Qigong.
Now here I'm going to show you. So you clap your hands 9 times. 1, 2, 3.
Ay, sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then use your right hand to cup the elbow, this part, 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do the right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then use your right hand to cup the arm peak of your left arm 9 times by putting your hand behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then repeat 8 more times. Total together 9 times. Make sure you cup, right? You don't use your flat palm to hit. That hurts. When you cup, you use the vibration to go deeper into the tissues. Use the vibration to help to open up the channels. In our hands, we have 4 energy channels, meridians, connecting directly to the heart. They are all in the hands. That's why clapping the hands, clapping these areas, it can help to enhance the circulation of the heart. If you don't have any heart problems, by doing so, it can help to prevent any heart disease. If you do have challenges with your heart, by doing it, it is very helpful. And just recently, I have one lady friend said she has an irregular heartbeat. By doing this movement for 7 days, 2 times a day, and that problem disappeared. The best time to do this movement is at noon, between 11 to 1 o'clock. Other than that, you can do it anytime. So enjoy it. If you like what I share with you, please share with your friends. And don't forget to give me a like.
Okay, I think that's it. This is my resource. Thank you very much. If you have questions, clarifications, so why is it's 11 to 1? Because if you're going to 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., that is the time for the heart circulation daw ang kasi in 24 hours, may kanyang-kanyang oras ang ating katawan to improve. 'Di ba mga Doc Apple and Sir Randy, kasi Oriental medicine kayo. So yun po yung dahilan bakit 11 to 1. Pag 6 to 10 a.m. naman, more of GI tract naman yun. Kaya you move your bowel 6 a.m. to 11. At night naman, yung 10 to 4, it is the liver. Kaya yun dapat nagre-rest yung liver and other para mag-recuperate. And so with the pineal gland, yung sa melatonin. Okay, yun yung yun yung rationale behind that explanation. Okay, I hope we have shared you some of our insight. Wala na dumating. So Joy, mag-isa ka pala. Joy, you're still there. Unmute yourself.
Yes
So, do
po,
you have
Doc.
any question, clarification? Nakilala mo ba kami? Kung sino kami? Nakilala mo ako?
So,
Sabagay, dati mo na akong kilala. Well, anyways, do you have solved na ba ang ating order sa'yo?
Habol.
Okay
Yes,
na.
po.
So, ano na ang, meron kang gustong itanong sa amin before we end this? Any other last words? Meron kang, ano naman insight mo sa amin bukod sa nakakuha ka ng order?
Ano Doc? About sa, syempre
Sa-
alam mo naman, may problem naman din kasi ko. So parang medyo nakatulong din yun. Yung pakikinig ko ngayon. Alam mo naman yung problem ko. So ayun, parang inisip ko rin na, nga, dapat syempre alagaan mo rin yung sarili mo. Bukod sa, yun nga, syempre nag-aalaga rin tayo ng iba. So parang ganun. Yun.
Oo, kasi kailangan ma-enforce mo yung sarili mo kasi healthcare tayo.
Yes po,
'Di ba?
Doc.
Dahil yung parang yung energy na ibibigay mo pwedeng maka-affect lalo na karamihan na tayo is may sakit. Lalo na kayo, exposed kayo. At least ako once a week lang ako exposed. Absent pa madalas. Well, anyways. I hope makatulong ang ano yun. There's no such thing as accidents or coincidences. This is also what happened to me, Joy. I have a lot of problem way back. I joined the movement way back 2008. Bumagsak ang 2008 ba ako? O tama, 2008. Bumagsak ang ekonomiya. Nagkaroon din ako ng love life no. Yung family problem, sumakabilang bahay ang daddy ng anak ko. So when I met, maybe ako lang din mag-isa, tatlo kami supposedly. Ako lang mag-isa ang napadpad, dumating. So, swerte ba ako? Siguro. Kasi doktor na yung anak ko, napaaral ko on my own as a single parent, naitawid ko siya. So, for me, dahil Joy ang pangalan mo, gusto ko sanang sumaya ka, not as an individual, as a single parent, para mabuo ang family mo. I hope, yun di ba parati kong sinasabi sa yun, na be sturdy, be strong, and most of all, be healthy. Okay? So, see you later kasi pipirma ka. Tapos, ang assignment mo sa akin, yung kung pwede sa Saturday, ano bang off mo Friday?
Well, check ko lang po, Doc. Sabihin ko sa iyo mamaya, Doc. Check ko lang.
Sige, para ano. Kaya, if there are no more comment, or any sa iyo, we can release you na kasi nakakuha ka na ng order mo. So, I'll see you later ha kasi meron yata akong follow-up. Thank you very much, Joy, for coming. Thank you very much for sa binigay mo. Tsaka masarap talaga yung balls niya. Okay, Joy,
yung order ko
bye-bye.
ha. Bye.
Yung order niya. Okay, bye-bye, Joy.
Ingat po kayo. Thank you po.
Sige po. Stay safe po.
Paano yung order ko?
Kukunin ko. Sige, ano na natin. Yan. Ay, sorry siya lang ang ayaw nila eh. Anyway, meron naman ng sponsorship. So, thank you for giving. Bibigay natin? Meron tayong magkano? 14,300? 500? Dalawa bang natin? Anong natin? Anong plano natin doon sa susunod? Ganito rin ba?
Herwin na masikon, hindi nagre-reply sa Ate Dulce eh. Kasi na-lift naman na from 10% to 30% capacity. So,
kasi mas maganda ang
Kung 600 ang capacity ng HQ, pwedeng more than 100 ang mag-gather. And allowed ang symposium sa mga
Any comment dun sa sa presentation natin? What do you think?
Maganda, Doc.
Presentation
Nar-
namin ni Randy, ano ba kami?
Na-revive ako sa DP.
Doc, sorry.
Na-revive ako sa DP. Kasi meron din ako yung mga sinasalihan ko dito sa Vietnam, mga born again Christian.
Born again Christian si Joy, Doc.
Okay. Nako, hirap nilang
Sabi niya, nag-cheat yung husband niya. Not only once, but more than once. Not only twice, but more than once.
More than once. Release mo na.
Kaya siguro, napapanahon na siya. Anyway. Tapos, kaya medyo, siguro nakarelate kahit pa paano. Wala pang reply si Tita, sir. So, we'll end this. Thank you very much for the support. Bibili na kami thank you, BFD. Ayan, na tayo, work with sa BFD. Dapat,
nga, si Herwin. Bago siya. Ay, bagong member.
Ay, estudyante ng IPLC, te. Graduate ng IPLC. Kabats ni
Dominic?
Sino Dominic? Kabats mo ba?
Laude? Dominic? Nauna po kami kay Dominic.
Ano na kayo?
Senior ka ni Dominic pala.
Apo.
Kasi niya si LA, si national leader sa NL.
Hindi po, siya yung director for student nila during that time.
Wala pa rin Sunday service. Paano kaya yung ayun pala, Randy. Kung sa AMMS ko na lang kaibigay ang tithes ko. Kaysa sa church. Ano sa palagay niyo?
Pwede naman Kasi
totally, isa rin lang.
Kung magbigay ng tithes ang AMMS sa HQ, ganun din naman.
O nga, no. Sana mag-open na tayo ng account.
Mag-open na kayo ng accounts kasi para makapaghulog ako ng tithes.
Tapos yung percentage na yon ilalagay natin doon sa church. Alam
Oo.
10% naman ang ang tithes ng organization sa HQ.
Sige.
Di yun.
10%. So kung halimbawa magbigay si ate, ang lahat tayo mag-tithes sa AMMS, so AMMS na magbigay ng tithes ng sa HQ.
Di yung na-collect natin, yun yung kukuha tayo ng 10%, lagay natin sa HQ.
Apo, Doc, ganun nga.
Oh, yes. Meron ba tayong dapat bayaran sa BFD?
Wala namang Doc, kasi etong Zoom naman is siya. Minamaximize namin yung use ng Zoom.
Walang bayad, free?
Ate.
Ay, thank you.
Ay Randy, yung pala, yung pag nag-order ako ng 10, ibigay mo sa mga anak mo yung 2 para 8 na lang makakarating sa akin. Ikaw na mag-deliver.
Sige, te.
Kasya na sa mga anak mo yung 2.
Kasya natin, hindi naman sila masyadong More on bread kasi sila Bread eater sila.
Wag masyadong bread. Ano pa rin yung bread? Flour.
Mga wheat bread, mga ganun ang nila
Okay. Sige, mag-usap tayo sa offline na lang yung paano makarating sa bahay yung order ko. Sa'yo ko nalang ipapadaan yung bayad.
Sige po. Na lang.
Bala ka na abunuhan mo na kay Doc B pag nagkita, tapos ipadala sa GCash sa'yo. Okay, advance na lang nila. Wala man lang yung price kung magkano doon sa order ko kay Miss Joy.
Sige po.
Doc, kailan ba usapan nyo?
Sino?
Ni Joy. Kailan? Itong Sabado?
Hindi ko alam kung kailan yata kayo magkikita. Paano ba? Ba't siya pala pupunta sa HQ? Ba't kayo magkasama?
Siya magbubuhat?
Marami ba yun? Kaya nga, kung paano nga yun, kasi siyempre, mag-negosyo siya, dapat i-arrange din niya yun. Lalo na ngayon, hindi naman pwede yung ganyan, face-to-face. Dapat yung, may systematize din yung mga delivery, kung paano.
Saka Doc, gusto ko siyang i-involve. Sana ma-lecture siya sa BFD. Kasi di ba, meron kayong 3 days?
3 days.
Ceremony? Series seminar, no?
Seminar. May bayad ba yun?
Si Randy na yan.
Wala po kaming 3 days na Doc. Usually yung 21 days online. And we are now starting to think of 7 days na online na everyday din. Kasi may mga request from Mindanao na mga gusto nilang i-connect sa BFT education in preparation for their matching.
Ay, oo.
Anong natin kay Joy? Anong plano natin? Anong pwede natin maitulong sa kanya? Di ba nag-open up siya na meron siyang something?
Kung maano
Seminar
Doc,
lang.
maano natin ng makapag-commit siya ng, parang ginawa sa'yo dati ni Kuya Eric na 7 days ba yun?
Individual,
7 days
ay
seminar.
Ako
personal.
nang binigyan ng libro nun. Ako lang, modular ako modular. Magbasa kasi hindi ako makapakinig. Pero ako noon 3 days, 3 days ba o 7 days kay Kuya Joseph. Unfortunately, drop out ako. Hindi ko natatapos. Natapos ko 3 days. Tapos hindi ko natapos. Tapos Doc Apple, di ba magkasama tayo kay life course ni True Father noon? Merong ganun. Umattend din ako.
Saan nga ba yun?
Sa HQ, Doc, di ba?
Sa HQ.
Ay, yung kapatid ni Dr. Yong, ang lecturer. Yun ba, Doc?
Oo, yun. Yun yung naka-attend ako. Hindi ako drop out noon na natapos ko yun whole day. Whole day kasi, one day. So,
bakit hindi nadidisseminate yung mga lecture ng para at least maka-invite ako sa mag-attend ng seminar through online. Hindi nag-disseminate ang HQ ng mga ganyan information o ako lang ang walang access.
Sa BFD lang kasi yun, na dati kasi ang purpose nun is para sa mga matching candidate na ngayon ang dami mga nagre-request na kung pwedeng humihingi ng exclusive schedule sa amin. Kaya nga medyo nalilito na si Erwin kung minsan kung anong. Kaya pwedeng makapaghingi ng, halimbawa may 7 days, gusto yung magpa 7 days series, we can cater dun sa day na wala kaming seminar during daytime na schedule.
So, ibig sabihin per center na yan. Parang
Ate, opo.
Paano kayo connect yung dalawa kong alaga? Si Nelgy at si Mary J.
Ilang ton? Candidate na sila, di ba, te?
Hindi naman, pero kailangan ko ma-review ulit nila ang DP. So, para maintindihan talaga nila. Yung ordinary DP lang, seminar.
Meron kami 21 days. 21 days, yun po. Pero kailan ang next batch natin? January na yung next batch, no?
February kasi yung 4th batch siya matapos. February 2.
Third batch. Kailan matapos ang third batch?
Third batch, January 4.
January 4. So 1 week after, yun yung start ng fifth batch.
Ano ko malalaman?
Inform kita, Doc, para
okay.
Tapos sa 7:30 to 10 naman yung schedule sa gabi. 7:30 to 10 ng gabi.
Sige. Basta inform ako yung next batch.
Sige po, kita.
Kapo si Nelgy at si Colleen magkaedad 24, kaya pwede na si Nelgy for matching.
Oo nga, pero kailangan muna nagre-review siya ngayon
sa
para sa board exam. So gusto ko lang muna nila. Gusto ko lang muna i-review nila yung DP. Isabuhay muna nila 'yon.
Bakit hindi ba tayo pwede? Hindi sabihin ko sana, kung halimbawa naman yan yung mga katulad ni Joy, i-connect na lang natin sa BFD instead of us. Kung dumami sila ng mga doktor, di dapat paano ba? Ano sa palagay mo? Hindi ka mapalagay? Ano sa tingin mo? Ang point is, kasi yung sa atin, yung natin, yung approach natin, kailangan mo kung paramedical, allied doctor sila. Di ba, natin ikaw nga pati picture mo, unfair ka, doktor lang nilagay mo, nurse yung bisita natin.
Ay, nurse yun, Doc. May may linagay lang na na stat.
Diba? Yung parang gano'n. Yun lang yung point ko na kasi sa bagay, yung dapat bago sila mapunta ng 21, meron silang
basic education.
Basic. Kasi Alam mo naman ang mga allied profession, kanan nila, sila si Hercules, sila si Atlas, lahat alam nila, di ba? Super yayabang nila, no? Yayabang nila.
Yung nga, Doc, sobra sila, no?
Oo, sobrang yabang nila. Yun yung point ko, na sana meron din tayong ma-invite, no, sa natin. Katulad nung yung sa yung sa daycare. Nakilala as tayo. So ang concern nila either academe or sa health-wise. So paano natin i-cater na ma-evolve natin sa ganung paraan? Di ba? Different people, different strokes, different folks.
Different approach, different strategies.
Oo. Kaya dapat may strat plan tayo bago natin ilagay ng 21 days. Yun yung hinihingi ko sa HQ nun para lahat-lahat tayo magtutulong. Strat planning. So what do you think? You don't think? Yes. Ano suggestion nyo mga tayo? Paano nga ba?
Yung kay Joy
dapat
yung kay Joy dapat personal mo lang, Doc, na i-schedule kay Randy. Magkaroon siya ng time na i-lecture ni Randy about DP. Especially about siguro about husband and wife sa ideal marriage. Ayun, lalong mag-ano yun, pag nalaman yung ideal marriage. Baka lalong mag-self-pity.
Oo nga kasi ang background nun, ang family niya, mother, father, may kapatid, the husband is dysfunctional. Kaya malaki ang pressure sa kanya kasi nakikiusap yung, anong pangalan, ng biyenan ba yun? Yung mami ng asawa niya, keep the family, pero in pain siya. Kaya yung alam mo yun, yung sa kanya. Kaya kung pwedeng tapos, the problem is the husband is the problem and has a problem. O, di ba? Ang daming problems.
Pero syempre, bago niya sisin yung yung husband niya, tignan mo muna yung sarili niya. Dapat iayos niya muna yung sarili niya. And then it follows.
Yung pwedeng possible contributory.
Oo. So, siya mismo, as a loving wife, kailangan ma-maintain niya muna yung as an individual, perfect individual.
Bagay. Meron naman siyang insight kanina na dapat mo rin palang alagaan ng sarili.
Sarili niya, health-wise, lahat, emotional, spiritual. Then, kahit anong niya sa asawa niya, at least maharap na niya. Pwedeng kahit anong ginawa asawa niya, kung ma-embrace pa rin niya, give niya ng true love, malay mo. So, kailangan matutunan niya muna magkaroon ng true love. Yun lang sa akin.
So, paano natin, sama natin siya, yung para dun sa mga teachers? Parang one day na yon, one day seminar sa teachers, di ba? Yung sa mga daycare, bago nila makuha yung usapan namin kasi, bago nyo makuha yung token, makinig kayo ng lecture. Di ba ang plano natin, ibigay natin yung one day? So, in the premise na itong matututunan nyo, ituturo, part to ng inyong curriculum sa mga bata. Di ba yung nausapan natin?
Apo.
Pwede ba siya ron equivalent to one day bago natin ipasa sa BFD na 21 days? What do you think?
Pwede naman, Doc. Pwede natin i-con yun. Tapos, tingnan na lang natin response niya doon. Tapos, kung kinakailangan pa ng reinforcement na additional na lecture, we can set schedule. We can arrange the schedule for her na
schedule for her as an individual or schedule for her na dapat towards 21 days na siya. Either or.
Opo, Doc.
Okay.
Either additional kung ano response niya dun sa seminar sa 12. Tingnan natin kung kailangan pa niya ng additional education. At least yung chapter 1, chapter 2 makita niya yon para sa ganun. Pagdating ng 21 days, more on application ng kasi 'di ba yun yung natin sa 21 days application. So yun. Okay. So kung ano yung schedule niya, Doc, na 'di ba ibibigay naman sa yung day off niya.
Oo.
As we can set an arrangement for that.
Sige. Okay. So,
Ano
at
yung
least,
sa 12, ano yon? Face-to-face na seminar?
sana. Yun ang wish namin.
Sa
Doc, sabi ni
HQ?
Ate Dulce, hindi raw pumayag ang barangay kasi hindi pa naibababa yata yung ano ni Duterte.
Hanggang December, ano yan katapusan yata na ano yan?
Baka next year pa yan.
GCQ
GCQ?
Hanggang December 31.
Okay. So, ano pa rin, ganito pa rin tayo. Sila pa rin ang partner natin. So, kung sakali, yung ano na yon, yung mga teachers na yon, bali, parang isang Zoom lang, isang ganito lang, nila papanoorin. Okay lang yun, no? Parang tayo lang ang nakaharap sa kanila. So, sana maka-invite din tayo doon na mag-further study. Hopefully.
O kung makaano tayo doon, Doc, tapos magka-jive sila ng schedule ni Joy, we can,
ihihiwalay mo doon sa mga BFD na nile-lecturean. Yan, nagle-lecture din ako sa kanila, nakiki-lecture. Nakikigulo. Tuwan-tuwa, nakikigulo ako. Kagabi nakisali ako.
Nagte-training na si Doc Win ng lecturing sa BFD. Partner siya ng lecturer ng BFD.
Part-timer ako doon.
Congrats, Doc.
Tagagulo.
So sa December 12, ganito pa rin ang mangyayari. Mga participants, mga teachers na.
Yes.
Okay.
Yun ang target na natin. So, kasi usapan namin, meron silang e-certificate, diba? Doc Janet, prepare na lang ng e-certificate sa kanila.
Sir Win, isang room, mag-ano ulit ng room, reserve pa rin ulit ng room. Tapos, i-send mo sa akin para i-send natin kay Doc V. Or send mo directly kay Doc V para may send niya sa mga teachers.
Paano nun? Kasi may Zoom fatigue din. Natin, chat natin.
Actually, kung Doc, mas okay na umaga na lang yung seminar. Kasi
8 to 10? 8 to 11? 9 to 11? 9 to 12?
9 to 11, 9 to 12 na. Or 9 to 12 na lang para mas
Tapos, tapos na.
Tapos sa hapon, di ba, pipick upin na nila yung
hapon
representative.
Hapon hindi Sunday? Di ba Saturday ang 12?
Opo. Parang mas okay pagkahapon ng Saturday. Yung representative lang naman ng mag-pick up, di ba, Doc?
Sabi ko, 5, not more than 5. Kasi kailangan natin mag-pictorial para padala natin sa mga sponsor na sila yung recipient. Di ba may humihingi ng ganun?
Opo.
Ayun. Kaya sabi ko, not more than 5 ang dadating para pick upin. Ayun ang tanong nila, kailan? Kasi kung masyado naman staggered, naman namin, magtatatakbo tayo. Galing silang Pasig, galing akong Bulacan para dumating ng hapon, ng Sabado. May clinic ako Sabado hapon. Sunday.
So Sunday na lang, Doc? Anong oras ng Sunday? Hapon din?
Tapos ng Sunday service. May service ba?
Ay, baka hindi pa kami nakabalik nun dito, Doc.
Nasaan ka?
After ng seminar, pupunta kami ng may MOU kami sa sa Llanera.
Ano yun?
Llanera?
Sa Nueva Ecija, Doc.
Pwede na bang magbiyahe?
Kung kung merong parang relief operation, private relief operation, pwede.
Ano yan? Mission?
Actually, ang original plan is yung mag-signing kami doon sa financing doon sa farm na i-handle ng UPTA. Kasi parang mag-finance kami ng farm tapos bibili namin yung palay niya para yun yung ipabigas na dalhin niya sa Manila para sa mga blessed families na mga Filipino-Filipina couple na gusto mag-start ng family. Mag-start ng business through rice.
Project pa rin ng church?
Actually, initiative lang namin to sa UPTA, mga estudyante ng UPTA. Merong makuhanan ng fund na 100K kaya yun yung para yun yung paikutin namin to support yung mga mag-start ng family ng mga blessed couples. Yun yung signing of parang agreement sa sa 12. And then sabay na rin yung yung kasi gustong tawag doon? Magpa-stress reliever daw yung mga BFD staff. Kaya baka pumunta kami ng
Puncture ka na.
kami mag day off sa BFD. And then Ate?
Ikaw, member sa BFD ka pala belong?
Ako yung inano ni Ate Dulce na head director ng education ng BFD.
Ikaw yun.
Opo. Kaya ako yung parang nag-organize sa mga training programs sa mga lectures sa BFD.
Kaya ako nakapasok, Doc. Palakasan.
Okay, member ka na ng BFD, Doc.
Hindi, Doc, lang ako, sampid.
BFD
Education, partner na
Education.
Anak ka na, Doc. Ipaisabit mo na yung spiritual kamatch mo.
Sige, sasabit ko na.
Submit ka na para
start
ka na.
Start na kami ng spiritual family.
Spiritual family. Malay mo.
Di paano kailan nila pipick upin?
Paano nga ba? Sige na nga, mas mahal pa yung Grab.
Sunday, Doc. Sunday ng hapon. Pwede naman Sunday ng hapon.
Anong oras yung hapon?
Hondokhe lang naman kami doon. After ng Hondokhe, balik na kami ng Manila.
Ilang oras ba ang biyahe? After lunch?
Mga 3 to 4 hours, Doc.
O di mga 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock, o 3 to 4?
3 to 4, Doc. 3 to 4.
Sige. Okay.
Pick upin?
Doc, yung bibigay natin papel at saka printer. Yung printer bibigay natin?
Doon sa mga teachers.
Oo.
Pag-usapan natin bukas, Doc. I-finalize natin bukas. Ano bang printer at saka paper?
Sabi mo, printer.
Tig-isang bond paper at saka printer na yung Epson.
Epson?
Epson.
Yun. Okay. So, ngaron, thank you
very
much.
Sige.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you.
Sige po.
Alright.
Thank you.